In this video, we will cover the rotate command. The rotate command is part of the modify tool set. Let's get started. First, locate the rotate icon on the modify panel, located here. Alternatively, you can type rotate. RO is the shortcut keyboard command for rotate. So RO, enter, initiates the rotate command. Look at your command line. It says rotate, which is the command we're in. Select objects. So pick the objects you wish to rotate. We're going to rotate this dining room table from an x-axis orientation to a y-axis orientation. So we're going to move it from a vertical layout to a horizontal layout. I can pick each of the individual lines one by one, or I can quickly make a selection box. Either a green crossing box or a blue crossing box will work just fine. The next step is to look at the command line. When you're done selecting the objects, pick Enter to go to the next step in the command. Now read the command line. Specify a base point. This is the point in which we are going to be rotating or moving the object. Think of a top spinning. You're going to pick the top of the toy top and you're going to spin it. We're going to pick perhaps somewhere in the middle of this dining room table. Now look to the command line. Specify a rotation angle, or you can move it by pulling the mouse towards you. Notice that the table is now rotated along the x-axis. When you see the dining room table in the position that you want, pick on the screen. And that's all there is to it. Here it's a very good idea to make sure that you have your ortho tool turned on. I'm going to undo this rotation and show you one more time. RO, enter at the command line, select all your objects. When you're done selecting objects, hit Enter to advance to the next step in the command. Pick somewhere on your object, pull your mouse towards yourself, and when you see it in the position you want, pick on the screen, and you're done. Here's what happens if you start the rotate command and your ortho is not turned on. This works well if you're trying to set or rotate your objects obliquely, but if you're trying to rotate them in an X or Y direction, this is no good. Enter is undo. Okay, so we'll rotate our table one more time. Enter, pick, pull your mouse towards you. Ortho is on, which is the function 8 key at the top of your screen, or it's this little icon located down at the bottom of your screen. When you see your object where you want, pick on the screen. The last thing we're going to do is rotate the entire layout. RO, enter, pick your object. When you're done selecting objects, hit Enter, pick anywhere in the middle of your model, move your mouse away from yourself and it rotates at 90 degrees. When you have it where you want, pick on the screen and you've rotated this entire layout. This will take just a short amount of practice. And that ends the rotate command.